When I was a kid, I remember how much I used to love my grandmother's meatloaf. I wanted to recreate that into a vegan version. It took me a few months till I got it just right. This is one of my favorite recipes, seasoned with garlic and rosemary, so moist and so simple to make. You might even be able to fool some meat eaters. To make this homemade meatloaf, you will need 1 bag vegan ground crumbles, half cup of millet, 1 large spoonful of applesauce. You won't be able to taste this, but it does add a nice moisture to our loaf. 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon ginger, about 2 tablespoons of rosemary, half an onion chopped well, 7 cloves of garlic chopped well, 1/4 cup of veggie Mexican shreds, and breadcrumbs. Pour your frozen bag of crumbles out into a large bowl and set it aside. In a small pot, add half cup of millet to 3 cups water. Boil till the millet is very soft and has absorbed most of the water. Use a large spoon with holes to drain the rest of the water as you add into the bowl of crumbles we set aside earlier. While my millet was cooking, I broke up the frozen crumbles. Stir together and set aside. In a frying pan, heat up 1 tablespoon oil and saute the onions and garlic together. Add the onions and garlic to the crumbles along with 1 large spoonful of applesauce, salt, ginger, rosemary, and cheese. Stir well. Add the breadcrumbs in portions at a time. Mix using your hands. If it's still sticking to your fingers, add more breadcrumbs. Preheat your oven to 350. Mold out the crumbles mixture into a low form on a sprayed foil sheet on a baking pan. Spread a little olive oil on top. Cover with another sheet of foil and set that in the oven for 40 minutes. The only type of meatloaf you can eat raw. When the timer is up, remove the top foil and continue for another 20 minutes. When the 20 minutes is up, your meatloaf is ready to be served. A helpful tip before slicing, take a little Rubbermaid spatula and scrape the bottom of the loaf so it doesn't get stuck to the bottom. Serve with some mashed potatoes and gravy. That looks so good. I think it's great that we can make alternative to meat-based products without causing any harm to the animals. Because animals are friends, not food. And remember, don't fuck the cows, go vegan.